Hello, my dear viewers, my patrons, my well-wishers, and those who regularly attend my live streaming, and those who like to learn English grammar for effective speaking, communication, and also writing. And I hope that my live streaming on English grammar will help you in any place, because English is an international language. It has a clear tense system. It has distinct voice change. It has rules and regulations or some methods on how to change from direct to indirect speech, how to transform the sentences, into affirmative, from affirmative to negative, from negative to affirmative, from simple to complex, from complex to simple, etc. Whatever may be the case, my today's topic of discussion is unique. And today I am going to share my ideas with you about how to replace the adverbs with nouns. How to replace the adverbs with nouns. It's a very interesting thing. I see that somebody has joined the class. Somebody has attended the class. Please tell your friends and the members of your relatives or circles that I am engaged in live streaming. And today is another item, that is how to replace the adverbs in a sentence with nouns. Clear? How beautiful the topic is. You can replace the adverbs with nouns in a sentence. Hello, my friends, those who have joined my class are being requested to like, to give at least a like, to comment, or to respond to my teaching by giving me a hi, or how this video is going to your benefit. Please comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Let us start. We must not make our introduction or the introductory part too much lengthy. It will be boring and monotonous. because it is not a gaming channel. I am sharing my ideas because I worked as an assistant teacher in English in Krishnanagar High School, Krishnanagar, Nadia, West Bengal. And from my classroom teaching experience, I am going to give you some tips only so that you may be enriched. My first example, I have already made a lesson plan. Every day, I make a lesson plan first. How I will distribute my ideas among you. Clear? For example, he painted the picture carefully. And you know that carefully is an adverb. He painted the picture carefully. So carefully is obviously an adverb. And you have been asked to replace carefully with a noun. How is it possible? You will write or say, he painted the picture with care. He painted the picture with care. When there is an adverb, and when you are going to transform it by using a noun, you must use with and the noun form. Carefully, with care. Clear? Now my second example I am going to share with you. For example, Mr. Sharma read the poem attentively. Mr. Sharma read the poem attentively. So attentively is undoubtedly an adverb. Attentively is undoubtedly an adverb. And what will you do when you are using the noun form? With attention. With attention. For example, Mr. Sharma read the poem with attention. Clear? Mr. Sharma read the poem with attention. Carefully, with care. Attentively, with attention. So attention is noun. Attention is noun, and you have used with before attention. This is the formula, and this formula can be followed when you are transforming a sentence. Clear? Let us come to our third example. Let us come to our third example. For example, Mrs. Sharma cooked the curry lovingly. Mrs. Sharma cooked the curry lovingly. So lovingly is an adverb, undoubtedly adverb. And when you are asked to use the noun form of lovingly, what will you do? Mrs. Sharma cooked the food with love. With love. This is the formula. With is preposition, and hello, Mr. Mukherjee. I am talking about how An adverb in a sentence can be replaced with a noun. How an adverb in a sentence can be replaced or removed by a noun. Clear? Yes. I am a teacher, undoubtedly. Rather, I was a teacher. I worked for 37 years in Krishnagore High School, Nadia, West Bengal. As an English teacher, I worked there for more than 37 years. And after my retirement in the year 2016, my students suggested me just to appear before my YouTube channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. And when I have completed 1000 and about 500 subscribers, they suggested me for live streaming. For live streaming. Actually, I am taking a class. I have not given up my habit of taking class. This is my habit and I have nothing to do. Clear? I have no other option. Hello. Hello, my dear friends, my patrons and my well-wishers, and those who have already subscribed to my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. I like to mention another example. I like to give you another example. That is the transformation of sentences. He won the match cleverly. He won the match cleverly. The pronunciation is won, not on. He won the match cleverly. That means cleverly is obviously an adverb. And when you transform it into a noun form, you will have to bring with. He won the match with cleverness. He won the match with cleverness. When you bring with, you must bring noun. Noun form of the adverb. Lovingly, with love, carefully, with care, attentively, with attention, cleverly, with cleverness. Let us come to another example. Hello, my dear friends. You see, I escaped the situation intelligently. I escaped the situation or avoided the situation intelligently. And when there is intelligently, it is an adverb. Adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. When there is ly form, it is obviously an adverb of manner, intelligently. And its noun form is intelligence. Then how will you transform? He escaped the situation with intelligence. He escaped or avoided the situation with intelligence. Actually, if you are efficient enough in grammar, English grammar, daily use grammar, you will be able to express yourself aptly, fluently, and elegantly in a marketplace, in a business place, and at the same time while you are conversing with your friends and relatives. That is, it will enhance your fluency in English. Clear? Actually, we don't want to speak English, we don't want to write English, and that is why we become failure. It is a matter of constant practice. You see that I am an old man, I have already grown up, I have already grown old, I am a retired person, but never did I teach English in my classroom in bilingual method. And some of my students request me to use bilingual method so that they may understand what I am speaking, what I am saying. No, I don't so. I don't want to do so because I am breaking your practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Clear? Try to learn English, think in English, dream in English, and speak English. You will be able to learn. That is my advice. Hello, my friends, come to another point. He cooled down slowly. Suppose somebody was very angry and he cooled down slowly. So, if you are asked to use the noun form, what will you do? He cooled down with slowness. He cooled down with slowness. Clear? You must bring with, and after with, you must use noun form. Clear? Another point. The child drank a cup of milk unwillingly. The child drank a cup of milk unwillingly. That means the child was reluctant to drink a cup of milk. And if you are asked to use the noun form of unwillingly and rewrite the sentence, you will have to write, the child drank a cup of milk with unwillingness. With unwillingness. But you should be conversant with the noun forms of the adverbs. And in that case, there will be no problem to transform the sentence by using the noun form. Clear? Another point I am giving. Let us come. Rapidly, he solved the mechanical problem. Rapidly, he solved the mechanical problem. Clear? Here, the adverb has been used at the beginning of a sentence. And when the adverb is placed at the beginning of a sentence, you are sure that it is called a sentence modifier. A sentence modifier. I have already made a lesson plan for you so that you may be enriched by my teaching. And if you are enriched, I shall be enthused and inspired and encouraged to appear before you with more grammatical items. That is why I say that stay till I finish my lesson. Rapidly, he solved the mechanical problem. And if you are asked to use the noun form of rapidly, you will have to write or say with rapidity. Rapidly is the verb form. It is called sentence modifier. And rapidity is the noun form. So with rapidity, he solved the mechanical problem. Clear? With rapidity. Okay? Come to another point. Quickly, he crossed the field. Quickly, he crossed the field. Quickly is the sentence modifier. Adverb of manner has been used at the beginning of the sentence. So with quickness, he crossed the field. Clear? Now come to another point. Stealthily. Stealthily means very silently, so that nobody can understand. So that nobody can understand. Stealthily, he entered my room. Clear? Stealthily is an adverb. He entered my room. Entered is a verb. And entered is modified by stealthily. Clear? So with stealth, stealth is the noun form. With stealth, he entered my room. Clear? Okay? Somebody is writing. Sir, if I may, I want to pose a question. Thank you. You may write your question. I am pausing. I am stopping for a brief time, and you may type your question. I will solve. I have no problem. Okay. I may use bilingual method. I have no problem. If you want some Bengali, I may say. I have no problem because I was born and brought up in Bengal. Bengali is my mother tongue. And what is the problem in speaking Bengali? No, I have no problem. Okay, very good. He remarked very softly and politely. He remarked very softly and politely. Say, খুব মৃদু স্বরে এবং নম্রভাবে বিনম্রভাবে সে মন্তব্য করল। And if you are asked to use the noun form of softly and politely, what will you do? You will do, he remarked with much softness and politeness. সে মন্তব্য করল খুবই মৃদু স্বরে নম্রভাবে, with softness and with politeness. Is it clear? Softly and politely. So with softness and with politeness. Is there any problem? কোনো সমস্যাই নেই তোমাদের। Clear? Okay. Another problem I am saying. He remarked very softly and politely, intentionally he pushed me with his elbow. Intentionally he pushed me with his elbow. ইচ্ছা করে সে তার কনুই দিয়ে আমাকে একটা ধাক্কা মারল। ওকে, I am using bilingual method. ইচ্ছা করে সে কনুই দিয়ে আমাকে একটা ধাক্কা মারে, ইচ্ছা করে, intentionally. When there is intentionally, it is an adverb. With intention. So you write the sentence, with intention he pushed me with his elbow. With intention. Clear? With intention he pushed me with his elbow. Okay. If it is your problem that I am speaking English from top to bottom, and if you ask me to use bilingual method, Bengali and English, why should I not? I will give you both the languages. Clear? Your understanding is my pleasure. Your understanding is my pleasure. I shall be highly happy or glad if you can understand my teaching. Clear? Okay. Another example. So with intention he pushed me with his elbow. Intentionally is an adverb of manner. It has been used at the beginning of the sentence, and it is really called a sentence modifier. When an adverb is used at the beginning of a sentence, it is called a sentence modifier. যখন একটা অ্যাডভার্বকে বাক্যের প্রথমেই ব্যবহার করা হয় তাকে আমরা ইংরেজিতে বলি সেন্টেন্স মডিফায়ার। গোটা সেন্টেন্সটাকে সে মডিফাই করে। কারণ অ্যাডভার্বের ফাংশন কি? সে অ্যাডজেক্টিভকে মডিফাই করে, সে ভার্বকে মডিফাই করে, সে আর একটা অ্যাডভার্বকে মডিফাই করে, তাই না? অ্যাডভার্বের ফাংশন এগুলোই। তো একটা অ্যাডভার্বকে যখন সেন্টেন্সের শুরুতে ব্যবহার করি তখন আমরা তাকে বলি সেন্টেন্স মডিফায়ার। পুরো সেন্টেন্সটাকে মডিফাই করছি। ওকে, নেক্সট, কনফিডেন্টলি he answered all the questions. একদম সাহসিকতার উপরে ভর করে পরিষ্কার পরিচ্ছন্ন হয়ে যে আমি জানি, দ্যাট মিনস উইথ কারেজ, সাহসিকতার উপরে ভর করে সে সমস্ত প্রশ্নগুলোর উত্তর দিয়েছিল। He answered all the questions. Clear? So with confidence, again, confidently is an adverb. With confidence. With confidence, he answered all the questions. Clear? So I am ending my lesson tonight, and the next night I will show you how an adjective can be transformed into an adverb in the transformation of sentences. An adjective can be transformed into an adverb at the time of transformation of sentences. All these will be very much helpful for you when you are going to sit for your competitive examination, when you are going to face an interview in your future life, in your career. You can build up your career. So English is an international language. You must learn it. You must know how to write, how to speak, how to communicate. And it is a slow process. It is a slow process. There will be no problem. I am here for you. I have no problem. And if you ask me any question, type any question, and if it comes on the mobile screen, I will try my level best to solve. I have no objection. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, my dear children. Thanking all of you. Good night.